Okay, I gotta try to hurry up because I already tried to record this 3 times and I got cut off, and because I was talking too long. So I gotta try to speed things up here. But anyways, earlier, I don't really like Sundays, but well, I don't really like Sundays, and I don't really watch Oprah's network that much. I'm not really into it, the OWN network. But I've been lately getting into her, the Super Soul Sunday thing that they do on her network every Sunday. And earlier I was watching an interview that she did with Rainn Wilson, who's the guy who plays Dwight on the show The Office. And he brought up something, a religion I never heard of before. It's spelled Bahai, and I don't know if it's pronounced Bahai or Bahai. I can't remember how he pronounced it, but if you know about that, you probably know how to pronounce it correctly. But he was talking about this religion that he's been a part of her since he was 4 years old. And I think that Rainn Wilson is probably now in his late 30s, early 40s, maybe mid 40s. But he said that he's been a part of this religion ever since he was 4. And I was just, because I'm always trying to figure out, as much as I can about all the different religions in the world. Even though I personally just consider myself an openly spiritual person. I don't follow any organized religions anymore these days, but I'm still fascinated by all the religions of the world, and always trying to find out, what the similarities are between them. And so basically, Rainn Wilson, earlier I was watching the interview between him and Oprah. And Oprah, he was telling Oprah about the Bahai Faith. I don't know how to pronounce it again, but I was just fascinated by what he was saying, because a lot of the things that he was saying about this religion are a lot of things that I've thought about for years. I just didn't always, bring it up. But and this other thing I thought was fascinating is, like, I like the show The Office, and I always been fascinated with, with Rainn Wilson for some reason, but I didn't know why. And this happens with me, like, in the past, this happens, like, even now, this happens with me, like, with a lot of people, where, like, I'll see somebody walking down the street, or see somebody on a show, and I'll be like, I feel drawn to this person, but I don't know why. Like, I feel like we have something in common, but I don't quite know what it is. And that's kind of how I felt with Rainn Wilson. Every time I see him on The Office, I'm like, I feel drawn to him, but I don't know what it is. Like, what the hell? Like, what can we possibly have in common? And I did not know until finally I seen this interview with him, between him and Oprah, and he brought up the Bahai Faith, or the religion that he follows. And he basically said something about how it's a religion that focuses on spiritual unity. And when he said that, I was like, whoa, that's kind of interesting, because it's kind of like, that's kind of like in the back of my mind all the time. Like, I always wish that all religions could just unite and just, like, accept each other's differences, and but most of all, just realize the similarities that they have, the things that they have in common, and just, like, come together, and stop hating each other because you believe in something, because you're a Muslim, or because you're a Christian, or because you're a Hindu, or because you're Jewish. Why does everybody have to be competing with each other all the time? That's just my thing. But basically, so yeah, Rainn Wilson was saying how ever since he was 4 years old, his family been a part of this Bahai Faith, however you pronounce it. He's been a part of this ever since he was 4, and it's pretty much a religion that that is into spiritual unity. Just the human, kind of like a human, like, he says something about, like, how he also believes we're all pretty much a human family. No matter what race you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what sexual preference you have, we're all human beings first, and we're all pretty much brothers and sisters on a spiritual level. Um, I know, these human bodies, these dense, heavy bodies, we're all different. We're all, part of different families, different cultures, different races, and all that. But on a spiritual level, on a soul level, we're pretty much all family. And that's something that Rainn Wilson said when he was talking to Oprah, and I could really relate to that because that's kind of how I personally felt for years. I do feel like I do personally feel like we're all family, but I know not everybody believes. Not everybody feels that way. Like I wish it was that easy, but it's not, unfortunately. And another thing that he said that I thought was very interesting is he said that he believes that art is a very spiritual thing. Whether it's music, drawing, painting, playing, any kind of creativity is a very spiritual, a great way to spiritually express yourself. And I totally, like I love art. I mean, look at my damn name, Abstract Gem. You think that name just is there for no reason? I love art. And so when he said that, that's also something that I always felt that way over the years. I always felt that art was a great spiritual tool, a great way to express yourself spiritually. And to hear, Rainn Wilson say that, I just thought it was kind of cool. Um, so yeah, so bottom line is that over the years I thought I had a lot. I mean, not a lot, but over the years I felt drawn to Rainn Wilson, and now I know for a fact why I was drawn to him, pretty much. So I don't know. That's all I got to share for now. I felt like I was rambling most of the time, but hopefully you got the main point of what I was trying to say here, what all this was about. Alright, see you guys next time. Hope you're having a great night, and wishing you a great week. And I'll see you whenever I do. Alright, bye.